rolling.
Ooh.
Hi, y'all. Jada Stevens here, and I am back from the Thanksgiving break. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. As you can see to my right, I have a friend who's going to be talking to me about a very important topic today that everybody's talking about. Her name is Marie. Did I say Marie already?
Marie.
Marie. Okay, we're talking about Matt Lauer being fired from NBC, the Today Show, for allegations of sexual harassment. Now, what do you think about Matt Lauer being fired from NBC?
Well, I mean, I think NBC took a little bit too long to actually do something about his actions. Apparently, there's been complaints about him for a while, since he's been hired, I guess, in 97. It's just that the complaints were brushed under the rug. And they were kind of brushed aside, whatever. They weren't taken seriously, and it's Matt Lauer. He's making money for the company,
right.
So they don't want to mess up with their their money maker, So
right.
And the women, they're not as important to the company as he is. So they ignored their complaints, and now all of a sudden now they're doing something about his actions. They're reprimanding him for his actions by firing him, and it's just to save their own butts. It's just to cover their own butts because of the fact that they did ignore the complaints in the past, and it's a big company. It's like if they were found to be in favor of sexual harassment, if they condoned it, imagine how much bad publicity they can get for that, and then, of course, they would lose money and lose ratings, which I'm sure that they're going to anyways, but, so, their actions against Matt Lauer now, should have been done a while back ago. It's like, something should have been done a long time ago, and it's been on this long, and it's not to protect the women, it's to protect themselves, it's to, cover their own butts.
They must have had some pretty, good evidence against him for him to be fired like that, but didn't they said that they wanted people to feel comfortable and safe and in a work environment,
right, which is all booty, because if they really felt like that, they would have did something about it, back when the complaints were first being made, and not just by one woman, but by a couple of different women,
Wow. And I hope he wasn't like, an ego trip about it, because because we know with Hollywood, we hear everything like about a casting couch and stuff like that. And in order to get this job, in order to get this movie, in order to get this commercial, you have to do sexual favors.
And that's how it is.
Wow.
That's how it is.
Wow.
What I mean? It's just, you ever look at TV or, look at and watch a movie and sit there and think, damn, how in the hell did she get that role?
Right.
You know what I mean? Or how in the hell, she's not that great a singer.
That's right.
You know what I mean? She must have did something right. You know what I mean? So that's just been the game for a long time.
Right,
it's just that, it's just coming out more in the open now.
Right.
Women, either the fact that women are being more liberal, and more, they're standing up for themselves more, or there's a lot of gold diggers out there that are setting people up, these people up in fame, setting them up. So it can go either way, and it doesn't just go with women. Men too. Men do the same thing, men and women, they all have the same behaviors nowadays,
Right. So don't think that's for today either, honey, because YouTube is different. Nobody put me on their couch. I can tell you that. Been a long time since I've been on the couch.
Oh, well.
But anyway, before we go, I want to talk about one more. Kim Fields. Kim Fields was just recently at the Steve Harvey Show promoting her new book. I have to look up and see what the name of her book is. But anyway, she was there promoting her new book. She was rocking a frohawk. And a frohawk is an afro that's in sort of like a mohawk.
Mohawk, yeah.
Okay, what do you think about women her age wearing their hair a little eccentric, different colors, different shaved on one side, long on another, weird, wacko?
I say if it floats your boat, do it. You know what I mean? if if nobody else has to like it but you, who cares what everybody else says? You know what I mean?
Wow.
And especially when you get to be in your 40s, get to be in your 30s, in your 40s, 50s. You know what? Again, you get to a point you just don't give a damn what people think. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. You know what I mean? You're gonna like what you're gonna like, and if you don't like it, don't look at it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? She's doing her thing.
That's right. My opinion is if you're over 40 and close to 50, who cares what other people think about how you wear your hair? If that's what you're right.
And I think that though at any age, I don't even think just at 40. But, you know, and just
Right.
even with young girls nowadays, you know, everybody's so worried about trying to look like the next person, trying to trying to be like this, be yourself.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Look like you. If you don't look like everybody else, I applaud you. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You're unique. That's fantastic. You
Right.
know, don't keep up with the Joneses. You know,
Right.
you do your own thing.
Right.
You
Just
know?
like me and my hats too. If I want
Yeah.
to wear a hat, I'm going to
Do
wear it.
that hat. Wear that hat.
Right. Because they were saying that she looked like a rooster or a chicken or something like that. Or, you know, come on, people. I mean, it's hair.
Yeah, and so you imagine the people that are sitting there making those comments. I wonder what they look like. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Right. So that's going to do it for now. So write down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about Kim Fields' hair and about Matt Lauer being fired from NBC, the Today Show. That's horrible, because I remember when 9/11 came, it was him that I watched on the television.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And seeing people being all sad and stuff about that, but you just don't know people nowadays. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
you know, it
Yeah.
goes. It's so common.
Yeah,
so
it
common.
is.
So
It is.
yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, Maria.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. And if you like Maria and you want to see her back, put that in the comment section. Okay, that's it.
Okay.